You know, if you win, it feels great. You know, really have to work hard. And to win, it's very difficult.
It's nice to win. Whether I win or lose, I think losing is as good a lesson as winning. Everybody does really well. And if you do okay, it's neat. And if you don't, if you fall, then it's good for the guys who won, and you feel good for them.
With the music and the way the ballet's being skied now, everybody's a winner. Everybody.
Just watching's a great satisfaction.
There's 3 different categories in freestyle skiing: the aerial acrobatics, the stunt ballet, and the mogul skiing. Mogul skiing is finding the steepest, most difficult run, filled with all kinds of bumps, and skiing down that to the best of your ability.
So here, I try to relax as much as possible and stay away from everybody as much as possible. Just go away for a little while, go away for maybe an hour, and just ski on a nice flat, maybe with a little bit of rolly to moguls, and just be comfortable. Stay away from all the people, all the competitors. That way I can relax about things. You try to get as far back in the field as you can, because the better guys run towards the end, and also from the end you can see the guys in front of you, how they're doing, how their points are going. If you really get hot and turn on, then you've got to know how hot you can turn on without blowing it. Here, everybody wants their friends to do well, and everybody's your friend.
Look at it, Mike.
I'm standing in the starting gate, and I'm watching the guy go down, and I usually don't look around to see the best line like you would in a race. But I stand up there and I notice, well, maybe the middle's got these really terrible moguls in it, so I hang a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. But if you go over by the fence where everybody has the skin, it's kind of smooth, so you're kind of chickening out there. But I get all this adrenaline at the very start, and I get it up there, and the guy goes, you know, it's kind of like a 10-second thing. And right there I say, okay, cool it. So I just relax the best I can. I make 1, 2, 3 really slow turns. Then I start getting this adrenaline. It starts coming back, and I go faster and faster and faster. Then I start turning, and everything starts working. And then I start working my knees like I did on the flats maybe an hour before. And then I'll start turning right and left and right. Nothing really makes any difference which way you go. You just keep on going faster and faster. And finally, all of a sudden, the finish is there, and you're down through there, and you're all done. You go, whew.
A good finish in this one could easily win them apart. Event like that puts you in approximately. Congratulations,
It's important just to be happy all the time. Even if you crash, if you get bad points, there's still tomorrow, there's still next week.
Now that we're using music, the music's just as important as the tricks. So I think about the music about 50% and the tricks 50%. With the music, it's just dynamite this year. When I ski my ballet, I try to avoid all stops and make it as smooth as possible. What I try to express in ballet is what I feel about skiing, which is total motion and total involvement. These are my spins. I try to make them as smooth and graceful as possible. And I do this with a lot of arm movement. And now I go into a move called the Shagai. Again, the arms are extended. And I turn on it, drag the tip, and spin. The arms are extended, wind into them, and here, and into royals. Again, the arms spin, and look with the head all the time. It's very important. Now I leap, and leap. Okay, and wind, jump, makes it smoother. Well, ballet should be just what dance is. Entertaining to not only the spectator, but the performer as well.
Wait to hear my music, Tchaikovsky, Winter Dreams, Tchaikovsky Symphony No. 1. Takes a lot of courage to get in the gate with Jesus Christ Superstar. And he waits, he has this great pause before he goes. And then he starts right when the music goes, It's really effective.
You'd have managed better if you'd had it planned. Why'd you choose to backward time on such a straight line? If you touched there, you would have made the whole nation. It's raisin for BC, has no mass communication. Don't get me wrong. 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 I wanna know. I wanna know.
ski aerial acrobatics is really just that now. It's got to the point where it's aerial maneuvers. They're getting complicated, and the mechanics are directly related to trampolines, diving boards, floor exercises, other gymnastic events. That's exactly what it is. It's aerial acrobatics. Your launching platform happens to be a ski jump instead of a trampoline or a diving board.
In regard to the aerials, I have some very fundamental basic things that I have to concentrate on. It's just like a tennis player might say, I've got to watch the ball. And this concentration thing, I think to me, that's just a form of clarity. Unless I can have clarity, I can't concentrate. If I'm not concentrating, I don't have clarity, or it just kind of, I don't know which comes first. On a back layout, you just can't have the clarity that you need unless you overcome the fear first.
In a back layout, I want to take it right up. I want to take it straight up so I get nice height, slow, smooth rotation, controlled with the hips. So I take it up with the hips. I go right straight up. You know, the kicker wants to throw you back. I stay forward and I take it right up. That's what I want. That's what I'm striving for. Okay, concentrate on the lip. Concentrate on the lip. Take it up with the hips. Up with the hips. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Line up. Concentrate on the lip. And take it up. Whoa.
Professional ski racing is the most intense form of skiing competition there is.
Starts in the morning for me. You know, all my nerves have to react, and in the other way, I try to calm myself to say, take it easy, don't get nervous, you know. So you have to adjust everything to this kind of racing. Not only your technique, but your head and your concentration and your way to build up your concentration. And then you work yourself up in a concentration, and you should reach the top right when you are in the starting gate. Part of the game, and so then you charge out of the gate. In the moment you are on the course, there is nothing else than faster than the other guy, and you know, to try to ski on the maximum of your possibilities. As soon as you see the guy, or you hear him, you can hear him exactly at which level he is. He can be the same level as you are, or a little bit ahead, and then you get everything out of yourself. If you race as a pro, you have 8 runs if you go to the finals. So you can't give everything in one run, otherwise what are you going to do the other run? So you have to give concentration and strength, not too much and not too few.
Then there are the other kinds of skiing competitions. And for the skier involved, they're every bit as challenging. Like amateur racing, where the skier is taking on the clock and fighting for hundredths of a second. There are speed trials where you've got to do better than 100 miles an hour just to qualify. And then there's the kind of competition where you go and simply take on the most impossible, spectacular mountain in the world, just because it's there. The world of competitive skiing offers a limitless variety of experience, whether it's man against himself, man against man, man against time, or man against nature. One beautiful thought holds true. Because there's such an incredible feeling of excitement and joy to challenging your innermost limits, you can't lose. Each skier wins from the moment he first decides to go for it.
But the crowd really liked it, so that turned me on.